Good morning, guys. It is
Guess what?
She's very excited to tell you why it is such a good morning for all of us this morning.
It's because I did my first night of sleeping all night in my bed.
Yeah, so Zia, actually, she used to sleep very well in her bed when we were in our RV. But then once we traveled to New Zealand and then we moved to this new rental house that we're in at the moment, it was just a lot of like changing houses and she didn't really feel settled in her own space. So she kind of got out of that routine of sleeping in her own room. And so we are working on that. And so she set a little goal for herself.
And I get a gymnastics bar.
I told her I will buy her a gymnastics bar because she asked for one for the house. So I told her that I would do that if she slept in her bed, if she got into that routine and she did it for 2 weeks straight, then I would buy her one. So last night was her first night doing that and she did really well. She does wake up in the night, which is fine with us. Like I told her, if you don't, if you wake up and you feel unsettled or scared or anything like that, you can always come downstairs, have a cuddle, we'll tuck you back in. Yeah, so she did really well. And then especially because my husband wakes up really early. So when she wakes up, if she wakes up at like 3 in the morning or something, he's already awake and he can easily tuck her back into bed. And what that also means for me is that I got some morning time to myself, which is so nice. It's really important, but it's not been something that I've been able to do since she's been born, basically. If I wake up, she wakes up. Like she just knows that I'm awake and she will not go back to sleep. So, but this morning, because she was upstairs in her own room, I was able to wake up early and I got up at about 5 this morning, 10 minutes to 5 actually, and spent an hour reading and it was so nice. It was so nice. And then when she woke up about 6, and then her and I went outside together, got some fresh air and watched the sunrise together, and she was so proud and so happy. So it was just really wonderful. And now we're out here at the track today, and I actually even have another surprise. Zia and I come to the track usually about once or twice a week, and today we even have a special guest. Daddy's here. My husband has decided to come along with us this morning, which is so nice. And then also he's brought some of his little equipment stuff, which will be nice because at the playground that we go to afterwards, he can do some of his strength training there. We can play. Yeah, you see the airplane line. We always see lots of airplanes because there's a little airfield right behind us here. So I'm actually not going to do sprints this morning. I'm going to go for a 1-mile run. I did one a couple of weeks back and I recorded with the video, but I never actually went back and looked at the video yet to see what my time was. But I think I did around maybe a 10-minute mile. So we're gonna, today I'm gonna set my timer on my phone, I think, and see what I can get for my time. So I'm gonna do 1 lap to warm up. First, a little jog lap, and then I'll do my run for my timed mile. Alright guys, I did it. I just did my run and my cool down lap, so I'm not breathing so hard anymore. But I got, I don't know if you can see that, 7 minutes 52 seconds. So I'm happy with that. I can remember the first time I tried to run a mile after Zia was born. I did like a 12-minute mile. I couldn't even like run the whole thing consistently. I had to take little walking breaks every now and then. And then the last time, a few weeks ago, when I came out here and did a mile test, like I said, I didn't look at my time, but based on the camera's time that was recording, it would have been, I think, between a 9 and 10-minute mile. So to have gotten under 8 minutes this time, I feel like that's really good. And I did nasal breathing the whole time, except for maybe like 3/4 of the last final lap. I let myself breathe out through my mouth and in through my nose. But yeah, for the other 3.5 laps, I did just mouth closed, in through the nose and out through the nose. I find that it actually helps. It helps me. I mean, obviously it's supposed to be helpful. It's supposed to be good for you to do that. But I used to find it really hard to be able to do that. Whereas now I find doing only the nasal breathing while I'm running helps me to stay calmer, so I don't feel like anxious or feel like I'm kind of, like my heartbeat is getting ahead of myself and I'm kind of exhausting myself too quickly. If I do the nasal breathing, I feel like it keeps me more steady and calm. So yeah, 7:52, I'm happy with that. Now we are walking over to the playground here, and we're gonna play around for a bit there. My husband brought some of his like straps and things, I think, to do pull-ups and things here. So we'll see what fun we can have over at the playground.
I don't know what 5, 4.
Okay, I'm not doing very well today.
9. I'm hungry.
Ow. Ow. I only got one.
We're so close. Look at Daddy busting out some pull-ups.
Busting them out. Go, Daddy, go. Wiggly rope. Go, Diddy. So now we've actually just come to another playground. There's another one close by that Zia likes. Has one of those, I don't know what you call them, those big, like tall triangular climbing things. It's got this little musical playground park area. It even has an outdoor fitness system here. So Daddy might be able to play around a bit more, have some fun. Not too much, but you do have Zia uses them for gymnastics bars, so you don't need a bar at home. You can come here and do it. Various levels of assisted rows and push-ups. You've got like an ab bench thing here. I never really liked these too much, but it works if you do in reverse, like kind of like this one. And this little guy would actually be cool to use, a squat press, but it's broken. They don't have the piece for that. Only the chest press. And this. This is what Zia wanted to come climb on.
I just did something very scary. So you know that thing over there?
Yeah?
I didn't know how to get down.
You didn't know how to get down?
So I decided to go wild and hang on one leg.
Whoa.
But then I realized what's the use of doing that? And then I realized I could do this.
Well done. I'm glad you didn't just fall on your head. That's what I was afraid you were gonna do. I know, you can touch the ground on that one. Then you can do your little handstand. We are back home now. We had so much fun.
Yeah.
We're having our little yogurt bowls. This is my favorite thing to have. This is usually what I have for like kind of breakfast, lunch. This is like my first meal of the day, but it's usually like late morning or so that I have it. And it is like a big yogurt bowl with really healthy yogurt. So I either make it myself or I like to use the Cocoa Yo or Cocoa June brand. Just kind of, I picked the healthiest one that happens to be on sale at Whole Foods that week, or I just make it myself from frozen coconut and some soaked nuts. So yeah, yogurt bowl with tons of antioxidant rich berries. So we've got all the colors in there. We've got blueberries, strawberries. I just nibbled a few blackberries, bananas, dates. I actually like to just eat my blackberries whole because I like them better that way, and also then you don't get like the crunchy seeds in your yogurt bowl. But yeah, we've got strawberries, blueberries, bananas, dates, yogurt. I've also got,
of course, yogurt.
of course, I've also got flaxseed, ground flaxseed in mine, a little bit of vegan collagen powder mixed in, and some dried blueberry and macadamia mix. It's like a freeze-dried mix that comes with part of one of our supplements that we get. It's like a crunchy little topping, but it's super antioxidant
I
rich.
know it doesn't sound like a vitamin.
No, but it's good because it's like a whole food supplement. It's a whole food vitamin. It's really good. So that was our fun morning out. I really enjoyed having my husband come along. Oh, it was so nice having Daddy there with us, playing and having fun. We got fresh air, sunshine. It's a really good way to spend a weekend. So I hope that you are all having an amazing weekend as well. And make sure to check the links down below, especially the link for our free, social media free community that you can join if you'd like as moms, just to share, have conversations there. And then I also upload any like homeschooling documents, like PDFs and things that I create myself and that I use for us. I share them in there as well, just to help anyone else who likes to home educate. So check that out, and I'll see you again in our next video soon. Bye!
Bye!